I once believed that love meant always standing by each other's side, sharing both joys and sorrows. But the truth I've uncovered shatters that belief. How can someone who claims to care mock the very pain they helped create? This revelation is more painful than the wound itself. You were my sanctuary, the one who was supposed to understand my every ache and heal my wounds. But the cruel reality is that while I was spilling my heart out, you were laughing behind my back. I never imagined that the person I trusted the most would be the one to betray me with mockery. When love turns into a twisted game of humor at my expense, it no longer feels like love at all. The truth is that you, the person I cherished the most, turned my deepest hurts into a punchline. And now, I wonder if you ever truly loved me at all. The harshest truth is not that you couldn't understand my pain, but that you chose to laugh at it. I gave you my heart, hoping you'd protect it, but instead, you played with it like a toy, making jokes that cut deeper than any blade. I thought you were the one person who would never laugh at my struggles, but the truth has a cruel way of revealing itself. Behind every smile and comforting word was a hidden joke, one that turned my pain into your entertainment. The realization that the one I loved was mocking my pain is like a knife to the heart. Love should be a safe haven, but you turned it into a stage where my suffering became the punchline. How can I ever trust those sweet words again? It's time to face the painful truth. The person I thought would shield me from the world's cruelty was the one making a mockery of my wounds. The betrayal isn't in your words, but in the laughter that followed behind my back. The hardest part about loving someone is discovering that they find humor in your misery. I thought you were my refuge, but the truth is that you were only pretending to care while secretly finding joy in my struggles. I opened up to you, shared my deepest fears and insecurities, believing that you would understand. But now I see that behind your comforting embrace was a smirk, a hidden joke at my expense. How could I have been so blind? You were supposed to be my ally, the one who would never let me face my battles alone. But the truth is, you turned those battles into jokes, leaving me to fight not only the world, but the betrayal of the one I loved most. The person who I thought was my greatest support turned out to be the one who found amusement in my pain. The truth stings, but it's better than living in the lie that you ever truly cared. I can't forgive the laughter that followed my tears. When love turns into a cruel joke, the pain is indescribable. I trusted you with my heart, and in return, you laughed at my suffering. The truth is a bitter pill to swallow, but it's time I faced it head on. The betrayal isn't just in the jokes you made about my pain, but in the fact that I never saw it coming. I thought you were my partner, my confidant, but the truth is that you were laughing at me all along. The truth hurts, but it's better than the lie I've been living in. You made my pain into a joke, and now I see that the love I thought we shared was nothing more than a cruel illusion. I can't ignore the truth any longer. I gave you everything, trusting that you would cherish and protect my heart, but now I see that you were only playing with it, making jokes out of my suffering. The truth is hard to accept, but it's time I did. I thought I knew you, thought I could trust you with my deepest wounds, but the truth is, you were laughing at my pain all along. The person I loved turned out to be the one who hurt me the most. The cruelest joke of all is the one played on my heart. I believed in you, trusted you with my pain, only to find out that you were mocking it behind my back. The truth has shattered the love I once felt. The hardest truth to face is that the person I thought understood me the most was secretly finding humor in my pain. Love shouldn't hurt like this, and I can't continue to pretend that everything is okay. It's time to confront the truth. The person I loved and trusted with my deepest fears was the one turning them into jokes. The pain of that betrayal is something I'll carry with me, but I can't let it break me. You were supposed to be my rock, the one who stood by me through thick and thin. But now I see that while I was struggling, you were laughing. The truth is more painful than I ever imagined. The betrayal isn't just in the laughter, but in the fact that you hid it so well. I thought you were my safe space, but the truth is that you were making jokes about the very things that hurt me the most. It's hard to believe that the person I loved could be so cruel. I thought you understood my pain, but now I see that you were only pretending, finding humor in my suffering. The truth has left me shattered. I can't ignore the truth any longer. The person I thought was my soulmate has been making jokes about my pain. The love I thought we shared was built on a foundation of lies and cruelty. The truth has a way of revealing itself, no matter how much we try to hide from it. I thought you were the one person who would never hurt me, but now I see that you were laughing at my pain all along. The love I thought we had was nothing more than a cruel joke. I trusted you with my heart, only to find out that you were making jokes about my suffering. The truth is too painful to ignore any longer. The truth is that the person I love the most has been making jokes about my pain. I can't believe I ever thought you understood me. The betrayal is too deep to forgive. I thought you were my protector, the one who would never let me down. But now I see that you were laughing at my pain all along. The truth is too painful to ignore. It's time to face the truth. The person I loved and trusted has been making jokes about my pain. I can't continue to live in this lie, pretending that everything is okay. The truth is that the person I love the most has been finding humor in my pain. I can't believe I ever trusted you. The betrayal is too deep to ignore. The person I thought would never hurt me has been making jokes about my suffering. The truth is too painful to bear, but I can't continue to live in this lie. It's hard to believe that the person I love the most has been making jokes about my pain. The truth is more painful than the wounds themselves. I trusted you with my heart, only to find out that you were making jokes about my pain. The truth has shattered the love I thought we had. The truth is that the person I loved the most has been laughing at my suffering. I can't continue to live in this lie, pretending that everything is okay. It's time to confront the truth. The person I loved and trusted has been making jokes about my pain. The betrayal is too deep to forgive. The person I thought would never hurt me has been making jokes about my suffering. The truth is too painful to ignore any longer. I can't believe I ever trusted you. The truth is that the person I love the most has been making jokes about my pain. It's hard to accept, but the person I loved has been laughing at my suffering. The truth is too painful to bear. The truth is that the person I love the most has been making jokes about my pain. I can't continue to live in this lie. The person I thought would never hurt me has been making jokes about my suffering. The betrayal is too deep to ignore. It's time to face the truth. The person I loved and trusted has been making jokes about my pain. I can't forgive this. I thought I could trust you with my heart, but now I see that you were only making jokes about my suffering. The truth is too painful to ignore. The person I thought would never hurt me has been laughing at my pain all along. The truth is more painful than I ever imagined. It's hard to believe that the person I loved the most has been making jokes about my suffering. The truth is too painful to ignore any longer. The truth is that the person I love the most has been making jokes about my pain. I can't continue to live in this lie, pretending that everything is okay. I can't believe I ever trusted you. The truth is that the person I love the most has been laughing at my suffering. The reality of love is harsh when you realize that the one you trusted to be your comfort was quietly mocking your tears. The pain of that truth cuts deeper than any wound, leaving scars that words can't heal. When I opened my heart to you, I believed I was safe in your hands. But the truth, that you were laughing at my pain, is a betrayal that words cannot describe. The love I thought we had was nothing more than a cruel illusion. Discovering that the person I loved was making jokes about my deepest pain has shattered my trust and my heart. The laughter that once brought me joy now echoes with betrayal, leaving me questioning everything we shared. I never imagined that the person I thought understood me best would turn my suffering into a joke. The truth is devastating, and now I'm left to pick up the pieces of a love that was never truly there. The hardest truth to accept is that the person I thought would protect my heart was the one making jokes about its pain. Love shouldn't hurt like this, and yet here I am, drowning in the betrayal of someone I trusted. The person I believed would stand by me through anything turned out to be the one who was quietly laughing at my pain. The truth is more painful than any heartbreak, leaving me to question whether love was ever real.